Okay, so I am interested in demonstrating this program's ability, and I'm going to do that by demonstrating something I saw on Khan Academy. So, let's go over, I guess, basic algebra. I'm not an algebra teacher, but let's see what happens. So let's take an equation, 7x equals 14. Now I can draw this out in different ways. One way I could do it is create a text box, and in the text box let me change the font size. That ought to be good enough. 7, change the color, x, change the color, equal, 7x plus, what was it? Well, let's just do 7x equals 14. Okay, and we can take a look at it, make it bigger. There we go. 7x equals 14. Now if you take a look, you're trying to find out what x is, because what you're basically saying is 7 times I don't know what equals 14. So this is the same as saying 7 times I don't know equals 14. And you can do a variety of things to try to figure that out. One of the best ways to figure that out is to take this, and I'm going to continue on up over here, like that little arrow, and I'm going to bring over the equation 7x equals 14. Now the way I learned to do it in school was to, the opposite of multiply is divide. So what you do is, hopefully you're clued into the facts that 7 can evenly go into 14. It can go in without decimals or fractions or any of that junk. So it's pretty familiar. So you divide, right? Because division is nothing more than just a bunch of fractions. So if 7 goes into 14, you divide each side by 7. Well, this cancels out, and this gets reduced down to 2. So if you correct it and rewrite it, you got rid of the x's, because one thing about algebra is 1x is always just x, so x equals 2. And one thing our algebra teacher always made us do, and it drove us nuts, was you check your work. So going back over to this equation here, oops, let's get rid of that. What you're going to say is 7 times x equals 2, so let's plug that back in, equals 14, and you know that to be true. So let's try this on a grander scale. I used to work in construction. One of the things we did was we supplied supplies to construction workers, and they would come into our place of business and buy whatever they needed. One of the things they would need are gloves. Well, we'd buy the gloves from a supplier, and then we'd resell these gloves. Well, in each box of gloves, let's say that there were let's say that there were 20 pairs of gloves in each box. And we have, at any one time, X number of boxes. And that translated, when we kept stock, that translated into, say, 1,000 pairs of gloves. So we had 1,000 pairs. Well, alright. Let's do this. So let's say 20 . Let's see how many boxes we have, because X is the number of boxes. Remember, 20 pairs of gloves per box, and we have a total of 1,000 gloves. So let's see if little old me can do this. Little old history people. That cancels out, and that just becomes X. This gets reduced. We take away the zeros. 2 divided by 100 is 50. So we're left with a new equation. Oh, I'm sorry. We figure out that X equals 50.